Thanks, guys.
Yep. So with that, we'll move into the first topic of this week's show. This week it's Rip Carrie Fisher.
Yep, R.I.P.
Yep.
Man.
So
The fuck
obviously
came out of nowhere.
it came out of nowhere. It seemed like there was like a couple days where like you heard she had a heart attack on a plane, and then it was like 2 days later was like went from being like in stable condition to gone.
And then her mom died.
Yeah, and then her mom died. Yeah, shortly after. So yeah, crazy. 2016 taking away all the celebrities of the world, and Princess Leia was one of the casualties for sure.
Yep.
So anyways, just a quick like shout out. I'd pour this on the floor if I didn't have carpeting sitting underneath here right now, but Carrie Fisher definitely unlike some of those actors, I couldn't name a thing that she did outside of Star Wars unless it was parodying her role in Star Wars.
Yeah.
So, like the Kevin Smith stuff and whatnot.
Right.
It was cool. She obviously had a good sense of humor about being Princess Leia, which is cool. And what's that?
What's Luke?
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He something. Just that she was always trying to make people smile.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally. And just kind of wanted to, to some extent, talking about impact that she had on me. Obviously, Star Wars had a huge impact on my stupid life. It's still to this day as
Your life isn't stupid.
Well, thank you. But still to this day, focus of my brain all the friggin' time, and definitely her character and what it meant for it. I always said what was missing from the prequels that was so great about the original films was not just the sci-fi story, but also kind of the charisma between that Luke, Leia, Han, and Chewie posse, and then Lando in the final movie and whatnot. And she made it by it just was such a strong character, from that first moment when they're going to rescue her, and she's in the detention block there and they shoot her out, and immediately she's like, what are you guys doing? Follow my directions. Somebody's got to save us. Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like totally super. When you talk about a princess,
Han saved her, and she totally bossed up on him immediately.
Yep, exactly. And especially nowadays it seems like that's almost like a running joke is the rough and gruff princesses and whatnot. But back at that time when I thought of princesses, well, again, when I was one when that movie came out, but you're looking at like Disney princesses and the stories of the old time, the King Arthur, whatnot, and very dainty ladies, so to speak.
She was not one.
Yeah, exactly.
She was hardcore.
Yep, absolutely. So yeah, totally awesome character. Definitely made that group. She played as big a part in that group as anybody, and definitely will be missed for sure.
Yeah.
Now,
sure. You made a little poll on Facebook, huh?
Yeah, right, exactly. So I was kind of coordinating with the show a little bit. The wife actually suggested it, so I wanted to send a shout out.
Good call.
Shout outs to Amy. But we got a poll going in our Facebook group right now.
It was a little rush. Like, I mean, it was an awesome poll. I was glad it was out there. At the same time, it's almost
too soon.
Should we be polling?
Too soon? You think? Like, I'm sorry. I respected her and said rest in peace, and then immediately afterwards thought, oh shit, what are we gonna do about Star Wars?
I know. Your assholes apparently or something.
Yeah. So, anyways, everybody, come check out our poll. The question is, what happens now with Star Wars? Obviously she's playing a part in these films. She
finished her role in episode 8.
Yeah, when you were over here, we were talking about that. How she finished filming for episode 8. You know, I won't go into spoilers whether I know or don't know whether she's in episode 9 or not. But you would assume that the Skywalker twins are a big part of these 3 films,
Right.
and so the question being is what should they do going forward? Do they CG her? Do they recast her? Or do they write her out of the story, you know, for whatever matter? And I kind of feel like that story might involve her so much that they can't write her out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Judging by the poll, it seems like CG's.
Yeah, right now that's winning. So I'm going to keep it up there for the week. We'll go back to it next week and just say, you know,
shared it. Amy shared it. I'm trying to get it out there to more people. But.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, so we'll see what the verdict ends up being. But right now it's a landslide CG. You know, my personal thoughts is that I just felt like the Tarkin, while he was really good, every time I looked at him, I was thinking in my head, how do I like the quality of the CG? And I just feel like that took away from it. Like I personally feel like they should recast her. If that was my vote, anyways, is cast
vote for recast.
Yeah, right. Because I just if it's a super serious, if big important part of the story, I'd rather not look at CG.
I hate to say it, I haven't revealed it on the show yet, but I didn't realize Tarkin was CG.
Right.
I didn't know he was dead.
Right.
But Leia, obviously, everyone knows she's.
Yeah, you would know from the second that you saw it. You would know that her actor, that's not her. If she's in episode 9, you know, so you'll be nitpicking it.
Yeah,
for sure.
So, yeah, if they can do it good enough. I don't know.
What you pick? You pick CG.
I picked CG.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize Tarkin was real. That's why I picked CG. Like I couldn't tell.
Well, what did you think about Leia at the young Leia CG? You could tell that.
Honestly, no. I thought it was like a fucking flash, like a previous filmed spot that they just dropped in and remastered.
Wow.
I didn't realize it was. I mean, it was real quick.
I thought it was glaring, though. I thought, especially her, I thought she looked totally robo person, Uncanny Valley.
Yeah, not me.
No, okay,
I didn't realize it.
So did you vote? You voted for CG? You said
CG.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, rip Carrie Fisher.
Yeah. All right.
Moment of silence.
We'll miss you.